Hey guys, you're watching X1 and Ellie. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft Season 2. And I've been doing some mining. I'm just smelting up the last bits of iron that I've got left. Oh, I need to replace doors down after this. I thought it's about time I get down at least a wooden floor. In here, it's been way too long. I hate coming in here and it being all sand. It just makes me feel bad every time. So let's grab some wood and sort this out. Now, oh, should we go for logs? Logs on the floor, like sideways. I know it's pretty inefficient for the amount of blocks used, but I think it'll look better than planks. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I do like that. So, I've been planning some stuff out. I've been thinking about this island and the boat and thinking, what do we really want on this island? You know, what would a pirate highway? That's what I think. It's not really a pirate cove. I've been calling it a pirate cove, but it's really not, because a cove, usually, at least in my head, means that it's sort of inside, nearly inside a cave. Do you know what I mean? Like a cove more than an island. So I'm going to call this maybe the Pirate's Highway. I think that's a really cool name for it. The Pirate's Highway. And basically, we need everything here to make a Pirate's Highway work. We need to make everybody comfortable. Is there any more torches? There is. I'm going to take that away. And we're going to do this in a much better way. I'm going to put one there, and one there, one there, and one there. That should be enough light in here, I think. That looks a lot neater. We'll put some stuff up. But all of this stuff is going to be moved because I've been planning it out. Let's grab some more wood. In fact, that's not a bad idea to have torches on the outside. I'm going to grab some more wood so we can plan out routes and roads and stuff. So let's do that. And I got classic crafting on again. Wonderful. I didn't even know I turned it on. Maybe it was an episode or two ago. Okay, so I've got, let me reach, I have got, there we go, a piece of paper here with a tiny little scribbled drawing on it of potentially a layout that I like. So we've got this part, and this was originally going to be, I don't want to call it the headquarters. It's like where everybody will come to in order to get on a boat, or, you know, to organize the freight, the stolen stuff, the mead, the animals, the gold, the treasure off. We need someone to organize all that sort of stuff. So that's what this building is going to be. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a little pathway. In fact, we could have stairs going up, because we want it on different levels. So then stairs going up to here. Get rid of that. Otherwise, oops, otherwise I never will, and it'll just stay there forever. Put that back. And over here, I want to have a tavern. But I don't know if I want it here, as in connected to what this path is going to be, or if I want the path to continue on and then go this way and then come down where this wheat farm is and have the tavern on this side. I suppose we could do both and have a back door and a front door. I think that's what the plan's going to be. So we need this path to be, well, between 4 and 5 blocks wide, really, would be good. So let's have 4 blocks for now, like this. And the idea with the island, taking out the land to the island, I still want to do. It's been a very split decision now for a very long time about whether we should keep the island or get rid of the island. I think I do want to get rid of it. I think it'd be much cooler, but obviously I don't want to get rid of the island until we've got everything set up, all the pathways and walkways set up, so that we have something to build upon. It's going to make things much more easier to build, and we don't have to move all these sheep and stuff. We can sort of build underneath them if necessary. But I think we're going to do that. So after we've done all the buildings and everything like that, we'll then take away the island and just leave this wooden structure. It's going to look so cool. Okay, so tavern will go from, do I have any logs? I do. Tavern will go from approximately there, and then maybe like a window like that. And a door would be in here, maybe a double door like that. And then maybe a smaller window on that side. So that's where the tavern would be, with the door in the middle. And then my plan goes up a little bit further. Oops. My plan goes up a little bit further here. Now, water's going to be all the way between here. I might drop this down by one and have wood just along here, just to keep those spikes or the fence posts up in the air. Like this. But then in that middle block where we've got this grass and sand here, this will be water eventually. I don't quite know how I'm going to fill all of the water in below us once we remove the island. That might be a bit of a tricky part, but I'm sure you guys have an idea on how we can do that. So I'm going to leave that bit up to you. Tell me in the comment section the easiest way to do that. What we're going to do then is come around this way. And then we're going to have 3 pens. They're going to be smaller pens than what this currently is, because eventually we're not going to need this many sheep. But we're going to have a pen for sheep, a pen for cows, and then I think a pen for pigs or chickens. Maybe we'll do 4, so we can get cows, pigs, chickens, and sheep. But, livestock trading is something that I think our pirates would be interested in. And then what we're going to do is we'll come out to about there and come down this way. Obviously, the path is still 4 blocks wide all the way down. But then here is where we're going to have our new storage. And I want to do a barn for this. I think I'd rather do a large barn. So maybe we could have, or maybe not too, well, it's not going to be too large, but maybe a 4 block wide doorway. And then have this, well, we could probably drop it down. I want to keep different levels. You know how the bit of the dock that we've done already has like a ton of different levels that it goes up and down and around and all sorts. That's exactly what I want to have for the rest of the island as well. The last thing I want is it to be flat everywhere. It'll look boring. So there'll be stairs along there, and that lets us into this barn, which will go to maybe here. About there, and this will be where all our chests are for storage. Now, it doesn't look that big, but if you imagine we have 1 chest there, another chest, and another chest, that's 6, 12, 18 double chests super easily can fit in here. I have no food on me. I need to get some food desperately. But it's not over yet. Oh no, I still got a couple more. Where's food? I've still got a couple more ideas that I want to do. And I want you guys to let me know what other buildings we could have. Because I've got these ideas, but then I forget them. Which is why I tend to write things down. If I think I'm going to forget them, I will usually write them down. And then at least I have a reminder. So let's grab some of these. I'm not going to bother sleeping. We should really light up this island, and then we'd be totally safe. Haven't had any more wolves. Yeah, look, he's angry. Oh, they did get one. I saw a piece. I think I picked up a piece of wool. Oh, it was a white sheep, though. It wasn't one of ours. Get out of here. I have to keep a real close eye, because somehow they get in. I think they spawn in there, though. I think we've talked about that before. Okay, so then we're going to come out this way, behind the barn. And on this side of the road, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, wonderful. So here, we're going to have potentially between 3 and 5 small houses. Well, I wouldn't really call them houses. I'd call them more apartments. Like little rooms where I am going to sleep. Little rooms where the pirates, if their boat is damaged, or they can't go on it, or there's too many people, or there's someone waiting to join onto the pirate ship, it's just somewhere where they can stay. We've got the tavern here, yeah, pub and tavern here. Animals, barn, yeah, houses will be over here. Now these houses, I really want to keep as small as possible, really. So maybe we'd just have them like 5 blocks wide, and then a door in the middle, and then maybe not that close, because we need the hay roof on top of it. I really like the idea of having hay roofs everywhere. So we'll have maybe 3 blocks between, and then have another one there. Well, that's actually a lot bigger than I thought. I don't really want to go too much wider than that. I suppose we could fit another one in, mate. I don't know. That's pretty far out. No, we will. 2, 3. Something like that. And then I have one in there. And one in there. Just go 1 block wider than the houses. So that'll be 3 houses down here. That's actually taking up a lot more room than I thought it would on my little drawing. How far back do we want to go? We want to have like a window, and then that'll probably be it. So they're going to be like 5 by 5 rooms, something like that. So we could come down the back if we wanted to, or we could just come down this way instead, just to get a couple more in. So we'll have 1 house there and there. That'll be 4. Yeah, we can go a little bit further. I need to chop down this tree, though. All these trees will go eventually, so I might as well chop them down as I get to them. Let's drop it down a level, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. We'll drop it down a level. Need some more wood. You go through wood so quickly. I thought I had, like, infinite amount of wood. Obviously not. Okay, and then we need 1. It's down a level, obviously. There. Oops. 2 there. Sounds perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. We'll go 1 wider as well. Okay. And then off this way is the important one. Now, we need to work out how big we want these pens to be, though, really, don't we? We don't have anything in the middle here. The middle here is going to be water. But we need a pen size, so maybe that goes down to my mine. Maybe the sheep pen is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, including that. No, just in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks wide for the middle area. We'll have like a 7 by 7 or a 7 by 10 area that way. And then there'll be a break in it, or should the fences be joined? I think they should be joined. So then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another one there. On my drawing, on my initial sketch, I've got 3. 3 pens. But again, this is actually turning out a lot bigger than I thought it would. So maybe we could have another pen over the road here. Because the path would go down. There's another dog. Get out of it. Maybe it'll come down next to here. So take that away. No, not that. Down there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. So it'll go all the way down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we could have another one. Wait a minute, what's happening with my computer? A web page is loading up or something. Hold on, guys. I need to check this out. I have no idea what happened there. It's loaded up, but it's still up. It's loaded up a Google page. Yeah, a Google page there. Oh, I don't know where I was. Where was I? It must have. I must have said something that sounded like Google, and the computer thought it should load up a Google page or something like that, like voice recognition, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so it's 4 blocks wide. So we could have another pen then here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks, and then that would be 1 pen that way. I want that apple. That can go into our tavern if I don't eat it before. And then maybe 1 more pen then, because then we get 4, don't we, in total, which is all we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And then we get to this point. Now, this point is the really, really cool one, because what we're going to do is we're going to have a crane here. Obviously, there's going to be more docks coming off the side here, like little walkways for docks to dock onto, I suppose is what the sentence would go. But then we're going to have a crane here, quite a large crane, but I don't want to go modern. Obviously, we don't want a modern crane here. We want it made out of wood. We want it to look a little bit wobbly, you know, not quite as strong as maybe what it should be, because it was made by pirates, and they don't really have too much building skill, maybe, you know, or structural skill. So it looks a little bit weak, but it does the job. It strains when it picks up the treasure and barrels of mead and stuff off the pirate ships, or even onto the pirate ships. So we need to have somewhere around here. I can't really tell until we get rid of this ginormous fenced-in area. But once we remove that, we'll be able to see how big of an area we want for our... wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, for our pens. And then we can find out how big we want the cranes. And then we'll need a little spot, maybe over here, for just crates and barrels and stuff like that, to be able to sit. Like, not like a storage as such, like how we've got a storage barn, but like an open plan area with no roof, where we can just store some lobster pots and stuff like that. You know, we'll have little fishing docks and all that kind of thing dotted around the place. But it looks pretty cool. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm just going to cut away for, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that, and just put down all of the wood for all of these paths, so we know exactly sort of the idea of the way it's going to look. I shall be back. Aha! Our first scurvy dog. That auto-saved was timed so well. I was like, what's going on? Why can't I kill it? Is it going to explode? Yeah, that's our first scurvy dog on our island. I haven't seen another mob here. It's night. I've been working through the night, and nothing, which is very, very cool. So I've got down all of the pathways now. I haven't got down the floors to where buildings are going to be, or anything like that. I think we're going to do all of our floors like this with the logs, though. I think it looks really, really cool. But yeah, check this out. So we're nice and high, and then we drop down here. I don't want to join it up to that. I don't want everywhere to be joined up. I haven't done the floors to the new farm areas either. Let's not have a sword in my hand. To the new farm areas, because I want it on this level here, which means we'd have to raise up all of the animals, and you know how long it takes to move animals sometimes. So what I might do is get all of the wool that I need, and then kill all of the sheep, or maybe not kill them. I'll move 2 into the new pen, and the other ones can roam freely, and then I'll try and get as many as I can in until I get bored, and then when I get bored, I'll kill all the other ones off and start breeding them from the ones that are going to be in this pen. I don't know how wide we want them, though, because we've got 2 here. We've got this space of water in the middle, but then we also have this area that I want to extend by 2 at the end of the tavern. How far back do we want to go with these pens? There's 7 blocks at the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be square. Right there would be a square one. I think I want to go 8, 9. Yeah, I think I want to go 7 by 9, so it's not quite square, but it's just like a small, nice-sized rectangle. So it'd be from there all the way back, and then this way will be the same. So we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then, where's my logs? The logs will be there. So then extend this by another 2. No! There. Perfect. And yeah, got stairs going down here. Stairs going down this way as well, all the way to the crane area. I think that looks really, really cool. I think it's going to look great, especially when we remove the rest of the island or the land mass. I think it's going to be really, really good looking. For sure. The only thing that I am a little bit concerned about is that we're using a lot of oak wood. The path is oak wood, and this building is oak wood, and the boat is oak wood, and everything is oak wood. Now, in a way, it sort of makes sense, as it might be the only wood available to the pirates. You know, it's the cheapest material, which it pretty much is in Minecraft, apart from dirt, maybe, and cobblestone. So it would make sense, but it does blend in an awful lot together. But to be honest, I can't think of another block that I would want to replace it with. Maybe cobblestone would work really well. Like if we replaced all of these walls with cobblestone. the cobblestone and the logs would go really well together. But the trouble is that the cobblestone doesn't fit in with the wooden dock feel. Well, I don't know. It might do. I sort of like the idea of cobblestone. How much cobblestone do I have? I've been throwing it away stupidly because I didn't think I would need it for this area. I got a little bit. Oh yeah, I've got more down here. I was going to say, that wasn't even the chest where the cobblestone would be. That was in the wooden chest. I actually am coming around to the cobblestone idea. I remember saying that I didn't want cobblestone because it's not wooden and it might be too heavy for the area. But then I'm thinking again, well, I'm pretty sure I said no cobblestone on the boat. I know we've used a little bit on the cannon, but that's temporary on the cannons there. So maybe as a house block, as a building block for the island, maybe cobblestone would be the perfect block. I don't know. I'm going to sort of let you guys think in the comment section. I know I've said an awful lot this episode to put into the comment section. You don't need to remember it all, don't worry. Just whatever questions that you remember me asking, I would appreciate if you give me an answer to in the comment section. It really does help. And then I think this back wall I want to have as just a blank cobblestone. Where's everything that I need? The only tool... Oh, no, I didn't need that. All of the tools that I ever need are never when I need... are never on the hotbar. And this one... Yeah, so this will be a blank wall. And then we would have... something like that... and that, just to try and keep things simple for these houses. They've just got to be basic, tiny little buildings. They don't have to be anything important. Oops, take that one away. Well, I suppose it needs to. I can't get it back, can I? I suppose so. And then that one goes there and there. They're like little villager houses, aren't they? That's the sort of thing that I'm thinking of. Have a torch there and there. That'll be enough. And then we'll have hay as the roofs. Do I like the cobblestone in the area? Let's imagine it's all surrounded by water. It's got hay on the top. You know, I really do like that. I really like that. It makes the building stand out against the dock. You know, against the pathways. I really do like that idea. And obviously we'll have a wooden door on it anyway. But maybe we can use different... because obviously we've got different doors now in Minecraft on the console here. So maybe we can get some spruce from somewhere nearby. I think there must be a snow biome not too far away. And then maybe use the spruce doors, because I really like those. The spruce doors are probably my favourite doors. Like, spruce wood is my favourite wood. But yeah, imagine that along all the houses. What I'll do off camera, I'm going to leave the episode there. But off camera, I'm going to collect up as much wheat as I possibly can. I'm going to get as much black wool as I possibly can. Next episode, we'll probably work a little bit more on this large boat itself. And yeah, it's going to be really fun. The tavern's going to be a good one to do as well. Get some drinking going in there. Some pirate songs. You know, I'm sure you guys know of pirate songs. I don't really know of too many off the top of my head. But all I got to do is watch Pirates of the Caribbean a couple of times, and I will be a full-blown pirate expert, I'm sure. Need to get rid of some of these trees as well. Alright, well that is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. There we go. Bye!